Hi everybody. Welcome back to another edition in our guided relaxation series by Vital Touch Wellness. I'm Jen McLamb. I'm a licensed massage therapist and a somatic movement therapist. And I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everybody who's been watching some of our videos and following along and commenting on them or sending in requests, because I'm aware it's been 7 weeks since our business had to close, and since many businesses across the county and across the state have had to close. And this has been a really great way for us to keep feeling connected to our community and connected to all of our clients. So thank you for all of you who've been watching and following along. So today I'm going to be sharing another one of my favorite stretches, a fascia stretch that's done on the floor. And why would it be important to focus on fascia with stretching? Well, fascia is a connective tissue that wraps muscle cells, and it wraps whole muscles, and also wraps groups of muscles, and it connects every part of the body. It even wraps around our organs, and it really responds to movement or the lack of movement. So if you have to sit all day or you're in the same position for a lot of the time, then the fascia can become stiff and rigid, and it may even develop adhesions or scar tissue and get kind of stuck. So it can contribute to chronic tension and chronic pain, and a reduced range of motion in the body and reduced blood flow throughout the body. So that can impact muscles and tissues and organs around the fascia as well. It can just kind of inhibit their function. So it can also feel really good to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the stretch first, just on one side, because it's done on the floor, and it'll be easier, I think, for you to watch first. And that way, when you get on the floor, you won't have to be turning to look at the screen all the time. So I'm going to do it facing this way, and that way when you're watching me, you can just go along with the same side I'm doing. So we'll start laying on the floor. I'll put my microphone down a little bit and make sure I have enough space here. So we'll start just laying on the floor like so, and then I will have you draw your right leg up and your arms up, and the right leg will come up into a reclined tree pose, and then I'll have you I'm going to make sure you can see here, take the left hand around the right wrist, and I'll be having you gently draw the right wrist up and the right arm, so you just have this long stretch coming through the whole right side of the upper body. Feet will be flexed, and then I'll have you draw your arms out to a T, stretching the arms out as you take the right leg up and over the body, slowly into a spinal twist. And we'll spend a little time here before I guide you in a coiling in towards the twist, and then untwisting will come out of the coil, stretching the arms in a T, and then I'll have you straighten that right leg, creating this long parallel line from the right foot to the right hand. And as you keep drawing the right foot and the right hand, reaching, as you take the right hand, the whole right arm just behind the ear, and the right foot will come just about 6 to 12 inches before it gets to the left foot. So this long line here, and having you reach through, stretching all the soft tissue with the whole right side of the body. And then we'll come back up into the twist. And after that, we'll come onto our backs, hugging the right knee in, into the right hip. And we'll slowly reach the leg up to the ceiling, stretching the back of the leg and the foot. And then we'll come into a last reclined tree. And then we'll take our arms down to our sides and our right leg straight again. Okay? So now it's your turn. So I'll have you lay on your backs, and I'm going to get some music started for this. Okay. So we're going to come to our backs. And just spend a couple moments laying here. Keeping the back of your neck long, arms by the sides, and just sensing into where your body is right now before we begin. Sensing any tension or constriction. And sensing how much of your body weight feels released into gravity, into the ground. Just breathing easily, breathing relaxed. And then we'll take the arms up over our heads as we draw the pinky toe, the right pinky toe, and taking our right leg into reclined tree. Left hand grasps the right wrist. And the right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. The right hip is bent at 90 degrees. The feet are flexed. Gently drawing that right wrist with your left hand. Stretching down through the left foot as well, creating a long just length. And then we'll release the hands, taking the arms into a T as you draw the right knee. Just float it slowly up over your body into a spinal twist. Your knee and foot may not come all the way to the ground. That's fine. Wherever they stop is good. Just keep the right shoulder blade anchored to the ground. The right hand reaches out to the side. And breathing here, breathing into the right side of the rib cage. Breathing into the right side of the abdomen. And then we'll bend the right elbow. And we'll slowly draw the elbow, and the whole arm will come up over our bodies. The weight of the arm will just naturally pull your body over so that it comes to your left side. Just wrapping into your chest, hugging the chest. Taking a breath here, relaxing. The back, the spine. And then we're going to bend the right elbow and leading with the right elbow, slowly uncoiling, drawing the right elbow, the right arm. The shoulder opens up as the arm straightens, the rib cage opens up, and reaching that hand, reaching those fingers out to the right side, letting the right shoulder blade come back down to the floor. And then we'll bend the right elbow again, letting the whole arm just slowly float, being led by the elbow. The arm just naturally pulls the body behind it, rolling onto your left side and hugging the chest. Taking a breath here. And then starting with the elbow again, the right elbow draws up and over, reaching back behind you, opening the shoulder, opening the right side of the rib cage, the lung, reaching with that hand, reaching out to the side. Letting that shoulder blade anchor. And now we'll take our right foot and we're going to stretch it out to the side. So your foot and your hand, right hand, are reaching in opposite directions. And then we'll slowly draw that big toe of the right foot down the floor towards the left foot. The right arm comes up towards the right ear, just keeping that length. So the right arm comes right behind the right ear, right foot comes just to about 6 inches before your left foot. And imagine your body's like a piece of fabric, and you're reaching the hand and the foot away from each other, drawing out the slack of the fabric. Breathing into this. And then slowly taking that right arm back out to the side. Right knee bends, coming into the twist. And we'll slowly roll all the way back onto our backs. Keeping that right knee bent, we're going to hug the right knee. Hug the right knee into the front of our hip. Let the front of the hip crease melt and release. Remember to keep the back of your neck long. Now flexing both the feet, slowly lengthening that right leg towards the ceiling. Pressing up through the heel. Imagine it like a fern, just floating in the breeze. As you press the left calf into the floor. And letting that foot just sway. Slowly sway, a few inches to the left, a few inches to the right. And then we'll release the back of the leg and we'll take the knee out back into that reclined tree pose. Left hand wraps around right wrist. And one last stretch. Keeping the feet flexed, stretching through the left heel. And then we'll let the pinky toe, right pinky toe, comes to the floor, sliding the foot down straight and taking the arms back to your sides. And taking a moment here just to compare the sides of your body. See if you feel any more spaciousness anywhere. Noticing the turnout of your feet. Noticing the weight of your body. And then we'll do this onto the left side. So slowly drawing the right knee or the left knee up into that reclined tree pose. Arms come up over the head. We're going to take the left wrist with our right hand, wrap the left wrist with the right hand. And the left knee will be bent at about 90 degrees. The left hip is bent at 90 degrees. If your leg comes all the way down to the floor, that's great. If not, just let it float. Feet are flexed. And just gently drawing on that left wrist with your right hand, creating length in the torso, opening the left hip, breathing here. And then release the hands, take your arms out into a T as you slowly float the knee, the left knee, up over the body into a twist. Again, if your knee or foot don't come all the way to the floor, that's just fine. Just keep the left shoulder blade anchored onto the floor. Reaching with the left hand. Letting the mouth relax, the jaw relax. Reaching out. Breathing into the space in the left side of your rib cage. And then slowly bend the left elbow and start to reach the left elbow, the arm, over your body, leading with the arm, letting the arm just gently draw your whole body onto your right side, rolling onto the right, and hugging into your chest. Relaxing your hip, relaxing your spine. And continuing to breathe. Take that left elbow, we're going to uncoil. Uncoiling, drawing the arm back. Opening the shoulder, opening the left side of the rib cage. Reaching with that left hand, with your left fingertips, reaching out to the side. And drawing that left shoulder blade back down to the floor. Letting the neck feel relaxed. And breathing into that space of the left lung. Left side of your torso. And then one more time, drawing up with the left elbow, letting it lead the arm over your body. The weight of your arm draws your body all the way over, so you're laying on your right side again, wrapping into your chest. Taking a deep breath here. Relaxed. And then opening up again with the leading with the left elbow, uncoiling, starting to straighten that left arm back behind you, reaching with the left arm, opening up the left shoulder, the left rib cage, and just breathing into the whole left side of the body. And then I'm going to have you slowly push the left foot out so that your left leg becomes parallel to the left arm, reaching through the foot and the hand as you then take the foot down the floor towards your right foot. Left arm comes up behind the left ear, reaching the whole time, creating this long line. Left foot comes just about 6 inches before it reaches the right foot. Just holding this here. Imagining taking out the slack in this whole left side of your body. Noticing if this side feels any more stuck or sore than the other side. Taking a deep breath into the whole length of the body. And then bending the left knee, drawing the knee back up towards the twist. Left arm comes back out to the side. And then we'll slowly roll onto our backs, keeping the left knee bent. And relaxing into the back as you draw the left knee into your chest, melting the hip crease. Just letting the hip crease soften as the weight of the knee is drawn into your chest. Keeping length in your neck, jaws relaxed. And then like a new spring fern, slowly letting your leg unfurl all the way to the ceiling, reaching up through the heel, flexing the foot. As you anchor the right leg down to the floor, keep the right calf pressing gently into the floor as your hands come, not behind your right knee, but just below, left knee, just below your left knee. Gently drawing in, lengthening and stretching the hamstring, the back of the left leg. Letting the shoulders be as relaxed as possible. Reaching through the left foot. One more breath here. Maybe even allowing a sway back and forth. Swaying the leg. And then bending the left knee, release the hands. Left knee comes back out into tree pose. Hands come up overhead. Right hand grabs left wrist, gently drawing up as you open up into the one last tree pose. Feet are flexed. Taking one more deep breath here, down the whole length of your torso into your abdomen. And then releasing the hands, letting the pinky toe, left pinky toe come down, gliding it down to meet your left foot as the hands come down to your sides. And we'll just lay here for a moment. Taking a few deep breaths, and again, just gauging where your body is right now. Do you feel more energized, more relaxed? Do you feel any sense of spaciousness or opening? Aware of how your body's weight has released into the ground. And you can lay here for as long as you like. I'm going to come up. When you do come up, I want you to roll to your left side first. Stay here for just a couple breaths. In a fetal position. Relaxing here as long as you like. And then when you're ready, press into your hands. You can press up to seated again. So this was a long stretch. I thought it would take 15 minutes, but it took longer than 15 minutes. So the key to the fascia stretch is just really giving yourself time to slowly unwind with the poses. So I didn't want to rush anything. So thank you for watching with me and following along. And if you have any questions or comments, please direct them in the comment section or email us, or you can even call us. We're checking our messages. But I want to thank you all again, and it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.